The top. What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning, y'all. We back again. All right. Same old suit reheated, man. Ain't nothing changed. But we back at it again. What's up? Hopefully we got some laughs today. What's up, James? Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's get into it. We up. We back. Hopefully everybody's okay. Everybody is good. We back at it again. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that's very active. Shout out to all the members, moderators, and everybody that's tapped in, subscribers, everybody catch the replay game. Definitely shout out to everybody catch the replay. Salute to y'all. Appreciate it all. We here though. Just entertainment, y'all. But we're gonna get into it because sometimes this entertainment is tied in with real life. But it's all a nice show. So we're gonna get into it. Once again, everybody that been tapped in, you already know what it is. Y'all know I cover these people within their careers. It's like we all work together, and I say, yo, that guy right there, he gonna get fired. And you might be like, what you mean he gonna get fired? He just started working here. I'm like, yo, he's gonna get fired. Because there's something he did, I saw, and I know he's gonna get fired. That's what I've been telling y'all about all of them. Meaning, I give y'all my opinion on what I see, and then I just give you updates. He gonna get fired. You know that guy I told you gonna get fired? Well, I seen him coming in late a lot. Meaning, the bosses saw his ass. He getting fired. Watch what I tell you. That's what I've been telling you about these entertainers, y'all. That's my whole formula. So when we go back into Stephen A., it ain't nothing new. It's just about what was already said. When I said it seemed like ever since Stephen A. got all that money, he been in a whole lot of trouble. He also been defending himself. And I noticed, I said, if you notice, Stephen A. Smith got $100 million, but ever since he got that money, he has not been able to enjoy it. He's always fighting. He's always debating. He's always fighting for his life. And I see he's always working. He work on 3-4 different platforms. But see, something else been going on. Stephen A. has not been on First Take. Since Ryan Clark got fired, Stephen A. ain't been on First Take like that. Not saying he gonna get fired, but what I say, didn't I tell you they gonna get all that stuff off that television? The brothers. Didn't I tell y'all the brother talk, the brothers, I told you it's gonna be off the TV. But see, what y'all don't get. No, Stephen A. ain't gonna be fired because he's useful. But see, when you're looking at ESPN, it's very simple. Somehow, all of his co-workers got fired. Now, Stephen A. is left, but he's fighting a different fight. What Stephen A. is doing has nothing to do with sports. Then on top of that, he got exposed in sports. Meaning, there's a lot of stuff going on, y'all. I'm going to talk about a lot of different things because this thing going to play out a lot of ways. It's a big picture to all this. We up. Top of the top. What's up, y'all? What's up, Floridian Woods? What's up? All right, let's go. All right, shout out to the smart people. Let's go. Let's just go, man. Yeah, man. So I'm just gonna be honest. It's still nothing but a bunch of bickering, negative energy amongst these people. So that's why they all on my nerves. I'm sick of all of them for real. But I'm just showing y'all this what things are at. So this also applies to when I said in the end, a lot of people gonna start going against each other and they're gonna implode. They're gonna destroy themselves from within. So I'm already seeing it happen. Another thing I'm gonna say is people have been so wrapped up in this politics stuff. That's why it's ruining people's careers as well. Your job has nothing to do with politics. But since a lot of their jobs have been based with politics, that's why a lot of their jobs are sabotage. I'm gonna make it clear today that you're gonna get it real clear. Yep. So I'm saying all that because I never voted a day in my life. I'm not saying I'm proud of it, but I don't have no side. And if I was to vote, I'd be independent. I go with what it is. So I told y'all all on this channel, I'm not against the president 47. It's certain things I know he's coming to do, and I support that. And my whole thing was this country getting cleaned up. Whatever else they got going on, I don't know too much about. But what I know about is what they said they was going to do, they did it. Clean up America, clean up these streets. Because it was no such thing as cleaning up the streets and cleaning up America when I was growing up. There was no such thing as that. But as I got older, I realized it was consequences to the lifestyle we lived. But see, now that lifestyle is gone. I'm saying that because I also have watched politics destroy these people. The black card. What did I say this year, guys? The black card don't exist. It's gone. Don't exist. How the hell you going to use the black card when you don't got nowhere to cash it out at? So that's why I started getting into these whole spills of delusional and fantasy and all this other stuff for people in their mind that don't exist. Now, I'm saying all that because all you looking at is a big cycle, y'all. This what you got to get. It's not hard to figure out. It's starting to look like Stephen A. Smith is the last man from his era on ESPN. But we also know what? It's not about him being big. He got a big backing, very big backing. He's a voice. So I'm only saying that because all of his co-workers have been fired and let go. He's the last man standing, but he's also working very hard. See, when you got to always defend yourself, you always in some smoke. I'm going to just lay it out for you. Stephen A. Smith's community has turned against him. And guess, oh, man, he done woman. He done messed up bad. He done messed up very bad. When I saw Stephen A. Smith explaining himself, he's still saying the same thing. I was raised by 4 sisters. I got daughters. You know what's so funny? When I first saw his face, I was waiting for him to say it. I said, watch, he gonna say I got 4 sisters. Bingo. Why? Every time he get in trouble with them black women, he always say, what? I got sisters. Bro, Stephen A., it's men that have sisters that still beat on women. It's dudes that have sisters that will still be a pimp. That don't mean nothing, Stephen A. You can't keep using that. You've been using it for a long time. Meaning, it's you being called out for talking 2 ways out your mouth. You trash black women. You trash the woman. Or you trash them people, and then you say, I got sisters and brothers. That's cool. But I'm just telling you, I knew you was going to run out of rope because I feel like you were put in a position to hang yourself anyway. Yeah, because you're supposed to be sports. You talking about politics. That's cool. Like I say, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I know there's a bigger picture to this. But I'm just saying, Stephen A., you're going to take all the shots, and you better stop crying because you chose the life you got. So my whole thing with Stephen A., what some people saying, Stephen A., you got to take it. Now, what happened is Stephen A. peers have turned against him. The national black journalist gave him thumbs down. He can't accept y'all. He's hurt. He's hurt. Why is he hurt? Well, he always looked at himself maybe as a prominent black man doing the right thing. Whatever he thought he made it from HBCU college. You got a story about the black college and the whatever. But they not feeling him and they not buying him. All right? They just not. They not. So what else Stephen A. been holding on to? He also been holding on to that purple. Get it? So the thing is this. He has to fend for himself. But the funniest thing is Stephen A. Smith ran to the man. He ran to the man. He got so much pressure from his own community, he ran and jumped the gate. Yes, he did. So like I say, I have nothing against Sean Hannity neither because I rock with Sean Hannity. You know what I'm saying? But Jamel Hill, Kerry Hilson, they've been on his heels. No. We've been talking about this for a minute. It comes and goes. No, Stephen A. got beef with black women. That's for one. And also his black journalists. Meaning, he is not welcome in this community no more. He's not. What I mean by that is, he done offended a lot of people. Let me show you. Stephen A. Smith on the state of somebody's campaign. I didn't know Stephen A. was going in on people. Let me give you a clue. He was going in on her a lot. And those are some of the things they holding against him. They saying he dragged her. They saying he always dragging a female, certain, you know what I'm saying? So they saying he's very selective in who he comes for. So that's what this is what I've been telling them all, y'all. Why people don't understand that when you a voice and you an important person, this internet has your fingerprints all over it. This is why I always told y'all that y'all are in a big trap. The big celebrities, the ones with more, everybody that talks a lot is in a trap. When you talk for your whole career, but you can't remember all the stuff you said in 20 years. And it's all documented right here. The internet leaves fingerprints. This is why I was telling them the smart people need to stay off of it. The people that know for a fact they done did certain things, certain allegations, this got fingerprints all over it. So you could be Stephen A. You said something 2024, but you ain't looking at, you said something 24, 25. Now you got a track record. You got a track record and a behavior, a pattern, which is an algorithm. Y'all don't understand the scientific facts of this internet is a tool for many different things. You can monitor behavior. You can monitor psyche. You can monitor shopping habits. You can monitor a whole lot on here. But y'all didn't understand that. That's why I knew this is what the corporations use. This is what the money teams use. I can study your behavior and decide if I'm going to give you a contract next year. See that? I can also study your behavior and see your career going to be over. This is all the formulas I've been bringing. Just to show y'all we in a different time now. The stuff they was able to pull on television 10, 15 years ago, you can't do it no more because, God, how many times I tell you, transparency. People going to see through you. What else? We in a time, if you want to be honest, nobody's swearing nobody's opinion. People are going to do what they want to do. People are going to choose what they want to choose. People are going to view things how they want to view them. So anytime you pushing on, it's going to start to look like you falsing, and it's going to look like you got an agenda. Why? Same people that go in the store and they say, you need any help with that? You need help looking for something? What I'm going to say? No, I'm all right. I already know what I'm looking for. And if I don't need you to help me look for nothing. Now life is being played out the same way. Meaning people going to buy what they want to buy. And just because you selling don't mean they going to buy. And just because you say, you need some help, we in a different time now, y'all. Some people might want to go shopping, don't want to be spoken to. There's people that go shopping with their headphones on, they won't hear nothing. That's the world we in. So you can force stuff on people, but don't mean they buying it. So when you keep trying to force stuff on me and I ain't buying it, that make you be exposed as a predator, or you just a thirsty person that want to force your stuff on me. That's where we at now, because they didn't understand that we in a different time now. People gonna pick and choose what they want to do. I don't care if I'm right or wrong. Now let's go. The reason why I'm saying that, most people get $100 million contract. Guys, when you work your whole life, you get older, you're supposed to slow up a little bit and relax. But I notice it's reversed for Stephen A. As he get older and get more money, he's actually working harder. I've been saying this the past couple years. Now it's coming to a head. I already been new first take views been dropping. Huh? Why you think they all came to this internet? All corporations also started channels to boost up their revenue because they were lacking on television. What? Ever since the pandemic, corporations been losing money on that television. So a lot of them had to make up for that revenue and try to get new viewership from where? Online. So the reason why it is the way it is, Stephen A. Smith is the last complexion of that color with any relevancy that works for what? Y'all know the companies behind him. Now, this the whole kicker. This is a throwback of him bashing somebody on campaign. But all I'm saying is this. Stephen A. don't want to accept the fact he's being held accountable for all the stuff he's been saying and doing. That's all it is. But see, this is what I mean. His job is to critique. His job is to critique. But when somebody critique him, he all in his feelings. They're attacking me. See how they do? This is what I'm telling you. Guys, when you get paid $100 million to say what you got to say, you think of Bill O'Reilly. You think of what I tell you, the real journalists, the real reporters, the real adversaries. If you pay me $100 million to be the bad guy, I will do it. Meaning, I'm going to take whatever come with it. Get it? That's how this thing works. You can't have both sides, y'all. That's their problem. I'm going to show you why it's going to get them caught up. Guys, if I'm the bad guy, I'm the bad guy. Oh, well, I'm getting paid for it. That's my job. So meaning, I'm not trying to, if y'all don't like me, y'all don't like me. Hey, if you like me, I love you back. But if y'all don't like me, that ain't my problem. But see, he can't accept the fact that people don't like him, y'all. Now y'all see what I was saying? Even in the entertainment game, actor, is some of them that can't accept when nobody don't like their ass. It's the same thing of a man trying to talk to a woman and she say, no, I'm good. Well, screw you then, chick. You see what I'm saying? Some people don't like rejection, y'all. Some people can't take it. Stephen A is one of them. Why? If my job is to talk junk 24/7, how am I going to complain when somebody talk junk about me? Told you it's a formula. They all do the same thing. You're going to see it, y'all. They all do the same thing. You talk about other people, but when somebody talk about you, you have a fit. That says a lot about your credibility. No, Stephen A is hurt, y'all. He hurt. He hurt. He hurt, y'all. He can't accept the fact that his community turned on his ass. Like I said, now he's explaining himself in tap dancing. Yeah, national TV. What I told you. They know y'all online. Why he didn't do this on his channel? Duh. He know everybody that complexion be online. So they don't watch Fox News. So being that they don't watch Fox News, let me slide on Fox News. Let me tell my side of the story. To who? The rest of America. Well, if the blacks turn on me, should I just go get the rest of them? I'll go to Fox. Hey, that's what he did. All right? Any other time, when he roasting Jason Whitlock, he hit that YouTube button. When he roasting the black, he hit that YouTube button. But when the black started smoking his ass, y'all, he went to national TV, Fox. Ha, ha, ha. Stephen A ran to the man. You got it? He couldn't take it, y'all. He couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. He ran to the man. You got it? I've been telling y'all, family, all the codes I've been trying to tell you is two worlds. The underground is the internet. That's for the sleep. Johnny come lately. People that don't know nothing. And the real world is outside. Outside is the television. So I tell you the game they play. When they online, they play the card. But when stuff hit the fan, like I said, see, he know his words are not registering with his community. He knows that. He also slide to the left. When his homeboy Ryan Clark got fired, he ain't been on that television since. But my point is, Stephen A been playing both sides, and now he's exposed. That's all it is. So, because this is what people saying, what they've been saying. He's not fair. He's not fair. He don't have the same energy for everybody. And they did a tally and say, Stephen A, come to find out, you always got a beef with women. Why you always in a confrontation with females? What's up with that, Stephen A? And why you don't got the same energy? Man, and they was telling the truth. Because I seen Michelle Beadle with certain people on his neck. It's certain, some of his co-workers that are not his complexion have been on his neck. He didn't say nothing. Nope. I think it's Michelle Beadle. Straight trashing him. Yup. Because that's what they saying, y'all. All the things said on him is he don't have the same energy for everybody. Now, they was already saying that with sports. With the men. Period. That's all they said about Stephen A. A lot of people respect Stephen A. Yes. A lot of people look up to him. Yes. But they saying now they tired of his crap, y'all, because he proved he don't have the same energy for everybody. Now, these two women worked on ESPN. I liked both of them. Meaning they had their own part. But I always tell y'all what happened. It was an experience. And your television turned that complexion. See, when y'all favorite president got elected, everything turned black. And that's why corporations started putting that money up. We got to hire some more. 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 We need some more TV shows. We need some more. Come on, y'all. Let's get this money. It's the black event. Let's go. And that's what happened. So I also saw how little by little they was getting picked off. As time went by, they getting picked off. Bow, bow. What I been know about Carrie Champion, she always spoke her opinion. Jamel Hill always spoke her opinion. But I been knew. Uh-oh. So this is when I've been new. ESPN been crashing for years. They've just been trying to hide, cover it up. I knew since these women was gone and then Molly gone, I just started noticing a pattern with them. And all of them contributed to First Take. So when he brag about First Take, all of them are part of First Take DNA. When he sits back and take all the goddamn credit, you see, he ain't the only one. And I told these fools, I watch stuff because of women too. And especially women that smart. I ain't just talking about lusting at women. Woman that smart, I'm watching. Meaning, if they know what they talking about, that's a plus for me. So when I watch a First Take and they got women featuring on there breaking down certain things, it's interesting to me. But when I just see a bunch of men, my brother, that's a nice suit you got. I ain't with all that, bro. I ain't with all that. All right? I told you they ass get kicked off television. Now you ask Stephen A. Stephen A, where you been at on First Take? You said that's your show, right? Well, Stephen A, when you on TV, you always live from somewhere else. You ain't in that studio. And another thing is, you ain't make them views bet on First Take. Stephen A, I'm going to say they've been prepping to work without you. You're going to be working online. You're going to work in politics. Matter of fact, you're going to run for president. You're going to lose everything after that. All right? No, y'all. He got tricked. I told y'all, he didn't get that money for the sports. He got that money from the big dogs, meaning that company, y'all know Mickey and Minnie Mouse Company, right? They own everything. They own Fox too. What I'm telling you is he don't just work for ESP. No, he worked for the whole corporation, which means you might see his ass on anything, any platform they own. That's what he paid for. He is official. Okay, they got Mickey Mouse, Minnie, they got their characters. I'll tell you that. Stephen A is one of their characters when it comes to certain topics. Meaning that's his job. And he will perform. But the only thing is, his own people turn against him. He's hurt. He hurt, y'all, because the journalists supposed to be his brothers and sisters. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Here you got it. Stephen A. Smith accuses the NABJ of a personal hit job. Folks are scared. I received a lot of insults in my day. This might be the lowest. He's saying it's the lowest insult he ever got. He can't accept the fact, y'all, that the national black journalists gave him thumbs down, turned their back on him for the world to see, and he don't want to accept it, y'all, because they are his peers. They are his peers. He can't accept it, y'all. So I've been keeping my eye on Stephen A for a minute, but like I say, man, nobody cares about him, y'all. Meaning, I ain't even gonna say a lot of stuff, man. I'm just gonna say a lot of stuff is for Gazy. Stephen A don't got the influence like betrayed. He don't. I know for a fact there's more people against him than with him. He's hyped up. Got it? Why am I saying that? Because his own peers went against him. His own people. Now, what he's really hurt over, y'all, he's hurt over the journalists. See, he can tolerate the woman being mad at him. But when his peers doodled on him for the world to see, it took away from his black credibility as a journalist. They basically saying, Stephen A., you don't need to be speaking up no more black topics. You don't need to be having no. Here you go right here. Stephen A. reacts to NABJ Thumbs Down Award. Gave him the Thumbs Down Award for the whole world to see. They accused him of a pattern of disparaging commentary directed at prominent black women. We told you. I told you how it's going to pan out. Meaning, I'm saying it for a reason. It's a track record, a pattern. You guys don't understand mathematics. I'm not a boss, but I think like the bosses. I wish the bosses hired me to do their analytics. So I've been telling you how it's going to play out. Once I learn what a person's role is, and I know what their role is, they're programmed. You know what that means? Eventually, their program going to run out. So I'm going to tell y'all today, this is the reality of it. This is why it swings. Know why the reason why the world is the way it is? A lot of y'all were pro-blue. Then when blue lost, a lot of y'all got thrown in the trash. It's going to happen. I'm going to just say this. A lot of people that are pro-red, people like Jason Whitlock, a lot of people that's pro-red, if the tables ever turn again, you're going to be without a job. That's how it's going to play out. So I'm letting all y'all know now how it's going to play out. You know what I'm saying? So it is said that red might be around for a minute, but if these tables ever turn again, Stephen A., you finished. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. When you all in and you ain't fair, you ain't giving fair opinions, you see what I'm saying? Like, if you've been on this channel, y'all know I gave the same energy when Joe was in office. I didn't slay Joe. I didn't come for Joe. I didn't come for this woman. Nope. Now, when it was election time, I said what I said. But what I was telling them was, I also spoke up and said, man, they did her dirty. Did I not say that? Yes, I did. I said, if you really pay attention, she was done dirty more than anybody I ever seen in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I see her own people turn on her. But what I'm saying is, this thing is about regimes. It's about regime changes. So this is all I'm gonna say. Is certain people better pray that blue don't come back. Because they had went so far off the cliff with that red. It's just the truth. Like, I'm gonna be honest. They say people like Nikki. Nikki better have all her money up. Got it? Because if it ever flip back, she in trouble. That's how it's gonna be, y'all. But the only thing is, it ain't no telling when they coming back. It might not be for another 8, you know what I'm saying? We don't know. But if things go back blue anytime soon, a lot of people are gonna be messed up because they was all in red. Meaning, they're not okay. I spoke about all in the closet people, but all in the closet people came out. I'll give you a clue. People like Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, Nelly, they're gonna be finished. Got it? Anybody that poked their chest out, gonna be finished. If they went too hard, it wasn't fair. You see what I'm saying? Stephen A., you're finished, bro. Do you know what it also means? The black journalists are against him. That means 9 times out of 10, the black journalists on your ass. And every little step you take, like Bobby, they on you, Stephen A. Journalists, the pen writers, you know power of the pen. Stephen A., you know the pen is more powerful than the sword. You know that. So when them journalists get the writing on you, I'm gonna give you look. All right, did not say when Stephen A. got that 100 million. I said, guys, that really meant that's his last check. That's what it really meant. Because I understand this thing. See, they gave him that money, but when his ass finished, they're gonna wipe their hands of his ass. Who's that? Capital D-I-S-N-E-Y. Got it? Mickey Mouse family. He don't know that was a goodbye check. I seen Kobe do the same thing. When the Lakers felt bad for Kobe, they knew he couldn't win no more. They gave him a nice fat check and said, Kobe, that's your last check. Stephen, they don't know that was his last check. And being that this is his last check, look how he going now. He fighting his ass off. But don't believe that. Now you think about what's going to happen to Stephen A. if these tables ever turn back blue. He's finished. Because his writing already on the wall. Get it? He already have lost amongst his peers. His peers have turned against him. And who else? He done messed up with them. He's being accused of trying to take out prominent black women. Not just regular black women, prominent black women. That's what he's being charged with. He ain't ducking that. That's why I have no problem on this channel saying, I love black women. I love them. All right? But I still ain't tolerating these bullshit. Got it? I still trash them, but I still tell them I love them because I ain't got nothing against them. At the same time, I'm just going to tell you what it is. That's my opinion. But him, he been all in. And this is the thing. He's not admitting to none of the things he did. Stephen A., when you going to admit? You knew both of these women was going to get fired. Why? You the one that helped them get hired. You knew they was going to get fired. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, these women have not done nothing to be off ESPN. They actually made it better. They made the whole station better. But see, I started noticing something. I noticed how Stephen A. don't like nobody talking back. Stephen A. don't like when people make it like he ain't the man. I've been seeing it. Same thing with Monica Big Nut, all of them. Yeah. And what else Stephen A. forget? He forget people still looking at him sideways for Molly Caron. Get it? Stephen A., why all the women just keep getting fired? Now, this is the thing, Stephen A. Ryan Clark was your biggest co-signer, your biggest homeboy. His ass got fired. You know anything about that, Stephen A.? You know anything about that? Well, you know everything else with the bosses. Why every time somebody your complexion get fired, you don't know nothing? Huh? You think you gonna keep saying? You always say you know everything. Because I be with the boss. Don't nothing get run past me. Nothing goes past me. I know everything. But when somebody get fired, I didn't know that. Do you see that? All right, y'all. All right. Let me show you again what his charges are. Hopefully they'll get this. They accuse him of a pattern, a behavior, a pattern of disparaging commentary strategically directed like missiles. directed at prominent black women. So now you flipping it saying they put a hit job on you, but they saying you the main one been putting hit jobs on these women. Stephen A, that's what they saying about you, bro. It's right here. Stephen A. Smith on the state of Mrs. So-and-so's campaign. Stephen A, they holding these charges against you, sir. They holding these, they blaming you for the reason why she lost. Uh-oh. They saying you part of the reason, bro. Uh-oh. Now, this the whole thing, y'all, to be fair, honest. Stephen A don't want to take the smoke. That's my whole thing with him. He's crying, y'all. He's crying like he being attacked. And he literally ran to the man. He literally ran to the man. He ran. He did, y'all. He did. This Stephen A yesterday. This Stephen A after the smoke got on his butt. I've been listening to Sean Hannity. He conservative. He keeps it real. Meaning, you want to know about that conservative stuff? You want to know what's really going on in the country? He gonna tell you what it is. He one of the guys I've been telling y'all about. I was listening to on the radio. See, because trust me, man. You see what I'm saying? On the radio, they really go in. That's how I was knowing a whole lot of stuff before it happened. So my point is, that dude, Sean Hannity's a cool dude. He's not a fanatic. And this what I mean. This the whole thing. Sean Hannity on national TV, co-sign. He's pep. Look, Stephen A, I know you're a good guy. I mean, me and you've been cool for years, Stephen A. I mean, I know you're a good guy. And I'm like, yo, this man got to take up with Stephen A on national TV. So that's why I'm like, no, Stephen A pandering. He pandering. Because he went on this show to get a co-sign from Sean Hannity in front of the world. Stephen A, I know you're a good guy. I've known you for years. I mean, you always been fair. I'm like, hold on. He literally ran to the man, y'all. He ran. Y'all got the proof. How you know that? Well, Stephen A got his own YouTube channel. He can go live on YouTube anytime. He is on Sirius Radio. He ran to national news. And the conversation is about what the black people did to him. They gave me thumbs down. They turned on me. And he ran, y'all. He ran. You know what he's trying to do? I'm telling y'all, please get this clear. They know it's two worlds. Stephen A knows. Go down to that chitlin circuit. You play around with them. You say certain stuff out your mouth. And you can say whatever you want to them. You ain't going to get in no trouble. But see, when they got hip to him and they jumped on his ass, he ran from the chitlin circuit. And then he wanted to start eating what? Potato salad with raisins. And that's what he did, y'all. All right? He ran to eat potato salad with raisins in it and carrots. All right, you got it? That's what he did. That's what he did. So this is why I've been trying to give y'all all these dimensions. When I told y'all, oh, guys, when you want to know the news, you want to know politics, watch the real news. Stop watching clowns with politics. Watch the real news. I told you I watch real news. I talk on this channel, man, when they give speeches, when the president gives speeches, I be listening. Or I catch the replay. I'm always in the loop. I don't pick no side because they play a game. So in his mind, Stephen A. mind, they don't watch Fox. They don't watch the real news. They don't know what's going on. So I'm going to run to the Fox. You know the blacks don't watch this. They don't know what's going on. I'm going to let them keep talking what they talk. I'm going to go on Fox. And then I'm going to spread my gospel to the rest of America to let them know I'm a good guy. Don't listen to what them black people talking about me. Don't listen to that thumbs down turn. Don't listen to them. I'm a good guy. See, Sean Hannity going to tell you I'm a good guy. And they're on TV. Sean saying, oh, man, Sean saying it. Stephen A., you always been a good friend. I've known you for years. And I'm like, yo, Sean is actually pandering, meaning Sean is actually trying to help his friend. He's trying to co-sign Stephen A.'s goodness. But Stephen A., this is the question. Can you go to somebody black to co-sign your greatness and goodness that you're not affiliated with? Stephen A. ran because he think y'all don't got Fox News on your television, guys. I'm not playing with y'all. So all you got to do is subscribe to Fox News on your YouTube channel. Guys, I want y'all to be with the real news. I told y'all it's a campaign against fake news. Your people are masters of fake news, aka counterfeit news, counterfeit people, counterfeit everything fake. If you want to know the real and the truth of where you live at, you have the right to know the truth of what's going on in your media and your country. That is your right. But if you don't flex your rights, it's not just gun laws, fool. Your rights of media information and knowledge. If you don't watch real news, you're not going to know nothing. You're getting broke down, watered down stuff of people's opinion. People's opinion is not news. And I'm saying that because Stephen A. opinions don't work no more amongst his community. So he had to take his gospel somewhere else. No, he went to Fox News for a pity party. I'm not racist, y'all, but Stephen A. Smith is accused of being racist. He actually ran to Sean Hannity to try to prove to the rest of America that he's a good man. And don't listen to them. He got it, y'all. He ran. He ran. Now, mind you, he spoke on his channel, but it wasn't powerful enough. He needed some more traction. Didn't I tell him all? Once you get them black women on you, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Stephen A., I'm just going to tell you today, if things ever go back blue, you're done, brother. You're finished. That's why they gave you the last of that money, sir. Let's go. So, if he got all these damn platforms, this is what I mean by these people. See, whenever they points are not working, whenever their natural influence don't work, they must go to bigger platforms. Guys, if I have a big platform on YouTube, my name's Stephen A. Smith. I got a YouTube channel. I'm supposed to be so big. Whenever I hit my live button, everybody's supposed to tap in and listen to what I got to say. I'm supposed to go viral for my YouTube channel alone. The world's supposed to hear what I'm saying. But when I got to go to Fox, maybe my YouTube channel ain't as powerful enough. Maybe enough people ain't listening. All right? Guys, it ain't that. He ran after the horrific backlash. They gave him thumbs. His own black journalist. He calls himself a journalist. He is a journalist. He was the face of black journalists. In his mind, he was the biggest black journalist in the country. He's a celebrity journalist. God damn it, Stephen A. is the Jay-Z of journalists. And he got the same ways as Jay-Z. See, he think he going to control everything. But the people he controlled woke up and turned against him. Now he's on the run. He ran to the Yankees. Something like that. So, Stephen A., this is the whole thing, y'all. He don't want to stand on it. All Stephen A. supposed to be is a man about it and say, look, I know I said some stuff. Hey, it is what it is. Y'all got a right to be mad at me. Oh, well. Hey. But he ain't say that. He's playing a pity party. They coming for me. I can't believe they did this to me. This was the worst thing. Stephen A. just said, y'all, out of all the insults he got, this was the worst insult he ever got. And he said it's a hit job. Maybe it is a hit job, fool. I told y'all before. A lot of y'all thought y'all was going to keep playing with that woman. And I said somehow a lot of y'all careers just start coming to an end. All right? Maybe it is a hit job, Stephen A. Maybe it is. And that's why you crying out. Maybe it is a hit job. Hey, you heard a lot of rumors about how they get down and dirty. Oh, well then. You don't want them on your ass getting down and dirty. Trust me on that. You don't want that. And Stephen A., I will promise you this. They will turn the whole social service against your ass. Yes, they will. Stephen A. Smith, he accuses this as a personal hit job. So, Stephen A., if you saying it's a personal hit, see that, y'all? Then check it out. He could talk about anybody and their mother. Throwing NBA players under the bus, NFL players, you need to stop smoking weed. He needs to be fired. Get him out of here. He needs to be, he promotes for people to lose their job. They give him thumbs down. He says it's a hit job. They're trying to slay me. They're trying to take me out. A hit job, y'all, like the mafia. See that? He can't take what he dish out. Stephen A. has proved to y'all all he's very sensitive. Let's go. I've received a lot of insults of my day. This might be the lowest. So just because black people, didn't I tell you there's a lot of smart black people? I love them to death. I just don't like the other ones. Didn't I tell you a lot of them waking up? He can't accept the fact his own people have woken up and they're not tolerating his crap no more. That's all it is, y'all. It's people that don't want you to wake up. Meaning, whatever your opinion is. When I'm saying you woke up to his BS. They woke up to his crap. A pattern. You watch Jamel Hill get fired from ESPN. You watch Kerry Hilson get fired. And you went against Kerry Champion. You went against both. Kerry Champion, excuse me. You went against both of them. Get it? So, Stephen A., they also helped build First Take. When you going to tell the truth, these women helped build First Take. See, they train to always say, Stephen A gave me opportunity. No, y'all help Stephen A. It's two ways. It's two ways. I'm telling you, as a consumer, the more the women start fading off that show, the more I start watching. Period. Especially when they ain't talking about sports like that. The more they got political, goodbye. When I tell y'all, when I want to watch politics, I watch the real deal. That's how I know about Sean Hannity. I watch the real deal. Y'all want to be technical? I respect Don Lemon more than Stephen A. I respect Don Lemon more than Charlamagne. All right? Because that's his job. That's what Don Lemon been doing on national TV. All right? It's certain people I tolerate them and certain people I'm just not. Same thing with Roland Martin. Roland Martin been talking his talk. So as a face of Blue Party, I respect Roland Martin for what he stands for. Because that's what he does. When it comes to that blue, Roland Martin coming. Get it? That's his job. That's who he is. I also told y'all what I tell you. Didn't I tell y'all it was no proof in fact to that Roland Martin shenanigans? Okay. Google it again, see if it was true. Meaning, I'm not saying it was a lie, but I was just telling you. Some things Tasha might got access to, you don't. So she might can prove her facts, but you can't. And I watched everybody run with that story of Roland Martin in the air. All this Roland Martin stuff, but you had no proof it was facts. Y'all spread false narratives on Roland Martin. See that? And like I said, if he come for some of y'all lose y'all channel monetization. Don't be surprised. Yeah, because it's the truth. Now, that's why I also told you Roland Martin was going to be in the trash. Because it's time up. Roland Martin, pro-blue. I told y'all all, after November 24th, everybody with pro-blue, their career was over. That means also LeBron James, everybody that went on that stage, career over. They ain't want to believe it. Who does Shannon Sharp have on his podcast? Election time. Bingo. Well, somehow after that, Shannon Sharp off the television. You know what else I feel like? I feel like she was banking on a lot of celebrities, and a lot of them had fake views, fake influence. And when it came time to get elected, none of those celebrity votes can get elected. I always tell you that's one of my opinions. I feel like a lot of celebrities didn't support her. I feel like a lot of people turned their back on her. And I also feel like it was going to be some things after that. Because the word is also they had their own thing. And the word, you know what I heard the word was? Well, Jill said it. See, it is said within that blue, they have favorite picks. This is what was said. Don't quote me on it. See, it was said that they had more love for Barry and Michelle, but they ain't had the same love for Joe and Kamala. See, and they said that caused tension. See, a lot of things been going on. Now you go back in history, you're going to see they praised 44 and his wife, but everybody treated her like straight dirt. But they didn't know that was going to make them lose the blue anyway. That's right. So they time up, y'all. And I don't like to get into politics, but I will let you know. If I ever wanted to talk politics, y'all, I would whip a lot of butt, meaning because I know everything that be happening. I watch the real stuff. But I'm not a political person, and I'm not going to base my life in politics. All right? It's just part of the American fibers, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But you don't got to be a fanatic. Let's go. I'm going to show y'all this, y'all. Stephen A. don't want to accept that a lot of black people woke up and they not tolerating his ass. When I say they woke up to his nonsense and they not playing with him. And they made it public. And they're his peers. So he cannot accept this one, y'all. Let's go. Smith currently finds himself at odds with the National Association of Black Journalists. Boy, that hurt. That shit hurt his soul, y'all. It hurt his soul. The National Association of Black Journalists. The smart, educated, upper echelon blacks. Educated ones. He don't like that. See that? He don't care if the so-called blacks with no education talking junk. See, but when them educated blacks called him out, he couldn't take it, y'all. That man had to run. He had to run because he know them educated blacks on his ass now. Yeah, you better, yeah. See, this ain't YouTube no more. You can play them shenanigans. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. It's all right here. Because he been catching smoke. It got so hectic. He had to run. Meaning, he tried to fight for a little minute. He been trying to fight. But see, his platform ain't doing it. That's why I'm showing you he ran to the big network. That's because of the pressure. Let's go. Now, The National Association of Black Journalists, after they gave him their thumbs down award last week. See, it's been going on since last week. Last week it happened. He couldn't accept it. The fire has intensified, and that's why he went to Fox. That's what I mean when I say, y'all, he ran to the man. He literally ran to the man. He ran, y'all. He literally ran. Because he tried the pity party on YouTube. I cannot believe they did this to me. I have 4 sisters and 3 daughters. I love black women. That shit didn't work. His ass had to go to national TV, y'all. That's what I mean by his ass ran. Now check it out. Now, when we talk about this is why I'm going to show Stephen A. He ain't going to escape this. Guys, this ain't based on no opinions. This ain't based on nobody coming for him. Stephen A. spinning a narrative. It's a hit. This ain't no hit. Analytics and facts. Check it out. Right here. The NABJ cited. They studied, cited his pattern of disparaging commentary directed at prominent black women in media, which Smith disputed in a 45-minute video on his YouTube channel on Monday. But it wasn't good enough because it was on YouTube. I told you it's the underground. Nobody cares. So when he's trying to give his spiel on YouTube, it got even worse. And he ran to national TV. This is what I meant when I said, if they so-called average 100,000 views, if they get all these views, why the hell they got to run the TV? Because nobody believes them, y'all. It didn't work. His YouTube channel's not big enough. So he had to run. Right here. So even Murrow said it. Murrow tells Stephen A. to take his licks. So you know what this is about? All this is about. Stephen A. does not want to accept the fact that the black journalist gave him the thumbs down. Thumbs down. For the world to see. That was his black card. He lost his black card, y'all. That's what happened. He lost his black card. Period. So at this point, it don't matter what he do. He lost his black card. His peers of journalists in which he was a part of, they turned on his ass. Or they dealt with him very wisely. This is what they said, Stephen A. This is why you lost. They cited your pattern, sir. Which means you created an algorithm of your behavior against these women. And now they have the proof due to study and analytics and facts. This is what I told all you idiots. You are not going to duck the truth no more. If you did certain stuff or you do certain stuff, it's a track record. Nobody just accuses nobody of nothing no more. There's no such thing as just making up something on somebody and making it stick. It don't work like that. For good or bad, the truth can be proven. That's what I'm telling on y'all. Why the hell I base my life on opinions when the truth can be proven? I don't got to listen to an idiot with their opinion. Same way you don't got to listen to my idiot opinion. But if you smart, you can take all my opinions and go look them up, and then there'll be facts. Huh? That's me. I'm letting you know. He is running because he knows for a fact, y'all. Stephen A. influence over the black community is gone. And he didn't want to accept it. So now he's crying. They shooting at me. They shot at me. They shooting at me. They trying to take me out. They trying to slay me. See that, y'all? You got it. You got it. He ran to the man, y'all. He ran to the man. Yeah, you got it. Stephen A., all this means your career is not going forward, sir. When you got that $100 million, that was your last check. You better stretch it out. Now let me show you these guys what they doing today preaching. Charlemagne warns it's a wrap for America. Let's go at it again, y'all. Didn't I tell you it's them people with that complexion? They always promoting negativity, doomsday, the world over is so messed up. But is that the truth? Is it the truth? Charlemagne warns it's a wrap for America. Okay, Charlemagne. When did it start? If it's a wrap for America, when did it start? No, Charlemagne. Oh, I get it. get it. Oh, it's a rap for America because somebody ain't get that casino in Manhattan. I get it. So, Charlamagne, if you guys would have got that casino in Manhattan, would you be saying it's a rap for America? Or is this just a result of you can't get no American dollar in Times Square? Which one is it? Because if y'all would have had that casino, I don't think you would be saying that. Why would you say it's a rap for America when I'm trying to go spend money at Caesar's Palace? Knock it off. Didn't I tell you it's a group of sore losers? They lost, they finished, they not favorite. Nobody want to hear their mouth. Nobody want to see their face. Nobody believe them. They fucking depressed, and their job is to make everybody else depressed, down in the dirt, and we lose it. It's so bad. It's so horrible. What is happening to us? No! Stop it! Charlamagne, I went through a lot in life, but I can say I'm at a point in my life where I'm happy. I can say I'm in the best place of my life. And it's not because of money. Not because of money at all. Not at all. It's just certain things, man, y'all don't understand. Life has passed y'all. The doomsday preaching don't apply to me. Didn't I tell you it's a reason why I'm not them? When you in that world of them, it's always going to be death. Everything is so bad. It's going to be funerals. It's going to be Tupac, Whitney Houston. It's going to be R. Kelly. It's going to be, everything is so messed up. And everything is so messed up. It's going to be arguments about color, race, I told you it's a reason why I don't deal with them, y'all. I let them deal in their own world, and I just laugh at them every day. They're a joke. All right, guys, if you having a good life, enjoy your life and don't listen to nobody. I don't care who you are, how much money you got, where you at, what you do. I'm going to tell y'all all. Life is what you make it. All right? Just because they have a lot of money, but you will see one thing. They are all still miserable. You got that part, y'all? Money don't buy your happiness. You got the proof. These guys are post. They got a $20 million contract. They'll post. They got a $100 million contract, but somehow they always miserable. And I didn't see them on an exotic island sipping martinis yet. All right? I didn't see Charlamagne on an exotic island drinking no Ace of Spades yet. Why? Their job is to preach doomsday every day. Why? Even if the community does rise up to the next level, somehow they always want you to be depressed. Even though you might wake up to sunny days every day. Their job is to always bring that black cloud. Get it? Piss in your Cheerios every day. That's their job. You got it? Charlamagne warns it's a rap for America. All right, Charlamagne, prove it. No, it's a rap for you. It's a rap for you and yours. I would say your days on the Breakfast Club are limited. I would say the Breakfast Club been flopping. That's why y'all on YouTube, Netflix, iHeart. No, y'all sinking. Your life coming to a rap, Charlamagne. Accept it. And you another one. If that blue party ever come back, Charlamagne, you are finished. Trust me on that. So don't start preaching that doomsday to me. Let me make it simple for you. I'm with the movement of America being great. So being I look at America as great, I don't see no doomsday. I don't know what you're talking about. When I look out my window and I see everybody doing okay, all races, all shapes and sizes, and I see everybody living their best life, I see people throwing cookouts in their backyard for their kids. Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. No, Charlamagne, that's called the life of you trapped in New York, New Jersey. That's what that's called, bro. No, it ain't. Stop it. So you got it? You got it with the doomsday preachers? So look, right? The heat is on Stephen A. Smith. So now you can watch Stephen A. Smith in real time, like I've been doing, and y'all all gonna see how his career plays out. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, what I see for the rest of his days, he's gonna be ducking and dodging and ducking, smoking, defending himself. Yep, because he's on a cliff by himself now. What he don't get, when all your people got fired from ESPN, you the last man standing, Stephen A. Nobody wants to be the last man standing. That's you. See that? That's you. And now you're going to be seen being chastised. So look, he's trying to discredit. So check it out, black journalists. Now, before he was with you, but when he's going on television, that's his way of trying to discredit the national black journalists. He's trying to discredit them. Being that now, they gave him a thumbs down, y'all. He went on TV to discredit them. basically saying, got it? They ain't to be trusted. Oh, it's a hit job. They coming for me. It's a hit. Somebody planning this out. Somebody's behind this. Somebody's behind them giving me thumbs down. And all people saying, Stephen A., why you just won't accept it? Why you won't accept the fact that you being held accountable for all the stuff you said about prominent black women? That's all it is. So now y'all all got it. Stephen A. Smith literally ran to the man, y'all. He ran to that man. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Right here, you'll see. His number one charges they bringing against him, they saying Stephen A. was behind bashing this woman right here. They said, no, it ain't what they said. It's meaning. It's the facts they standing on. They got the proof that Stephen A. was against this woman the whole time. So he got to answer to that. He got to answer to that. He got to prove that. He can talk all he want, but that's what they saying. All right? So Stephen A., you also better understand something. The younger generation ain't buying your stuff. You got to explain yourself to them. Let's go. Let's move on, y'all. Let's go to the funniest court case of all time. The court case of gangster grandpas. Yo, y'all, this case, now finally yesterday I started watching. Because yesterday, when I saw Reggie Wright on that stand, I said, now it's getting good. Before that, it was Mob James. I called him Jobless James. I miss Mob James part. No, we got to talk about this, y'all. Once again, a lot of online narratives. A lot of people been protesting and campaigning online before the Tupac trial for a long time. There's been a lot of different narratives, a lot of different stories. But when I was watching this yesterday, and yes, people from my channel, catch me later, y'all. I'll be in the chat with Long Crime. I had a ball yesterday. Man, we had so much fun in that chat. Why? Because Long Crime not biased. And I told you, for certain stuff, I don't watch janky hip-hop stuff. So, man, 11,000. We in the live, y'all. I sent the link to Punches. We in that thing go. We in there having a ball. Yes, y'all. Holler at me later in the chat, y'all. Yeah. So, check it out. This shit hilarious. Now, y'all, I'm going to show y'all what I saw yesterday. They been playing the game online of many, many different narratives. I'm going to tell y'all all. I even believe some of the narratives. What narrative did I believe? The narrative that Keefy D got a bum-ass lawyer. Y'all knew I was on here laughing and joking. Keefy D got a corner-pointed lawyer. I'm on here laughing and joking. But it's something I saw yesterday, y'all. I think we all got pranked. I think it's a joke. This is what I think, y'all. This is what I saw. Keefy D lawyer is not just no scrub. He ain't just no scrub. I'm going to tell you what I saw. I saw Keefy D lawyer coming for their ass, and I saw Keefy D lawyer making them trip and stumble. I seen Keefy D lawyer getting their ass worked up in that chair. I seen Keefy D lawyer making their ass get mad. And I think the questions Keefy D lawyer was asking some of them, they didn't see coming. I think they played it off, y'all. They made us think that that court-appointed lawyer was a nobody, but no, he ain't. Why I know that? I look at it regular, it's fair. And the questions and things he was saying, he was asking certain questions for a certain reason. Now, this is my whole thing. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in. Let's go. Let's go. So what I was doing before I went in the live, I was laughing at all the janky YouTubers live streaming it and talking about it. Do you see how dark that damn video is? Because they stealing from Long Crime, man. This is what I mean by janky bootleg content. All right? Me and you, I'm throwing shots. Let's go. Now, I'm saying that for a reason, y'all. I was laughing, right? Hey, sorry, Puncher, your homeboy straight game, he milked Tupac name enough. He tried to go live yesterday. He only was getting he was averaging 82,000 watching. Meanwhile, we watching Long Crime 11,000. So I'm in the real chat with 11,000, but I laugh at the YouTubers with 82 people watching. You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to steal all the content. The blacks trying to get all the money they can off this case. Let's go. Now, hold up. I'm going to show y'all something, though. Check it out. Shout out to Reggie Wright. Now, I saw Reggie being asked certain questions. And I don't think some of them questions Reggie liked. But Reggie kept his cool. But it was funny, man. That chat was funny. But it looked like Reggie was like, you mother. It like Reggie was like, you asked me to. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just gonna say what I saw. Keefe D lawyer is not a bozo like people think he is. Because I saw the questions he was asking. And I saw the reactions. Not mainly from Reggie. Word is Marv James went off. Because that Keefe D lawyer struck a nerve in Marv James. That's right. He had Marv James in that chair fidgeting, y'all. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He had Marv James getting mad. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I thought Keefe D lawyer was gonna be bogus, like asking bogus questions. I'm gonna say this: what I saw, Keefe D lawyer asking questions that's not on script. I'm gonna say he asking questions I don't think they was prepared for. Cause you gotta remember this one thing: Keefe D got on national TV and he accused people. Keefe D got on national TV, he accused people, and he said they gave him a script. That's just allegations. But I'm telling you, when I saw that lawyer working in that courtroom, it looked like he was going off script. And it looked like, you see Marv James in that damn chair getting uncomfortable? It's right in your face. No, y'all, now it's getting good. But I'm going to tell y'all, man, these dudes ain't nothing but Grove Street. All right? You see that dude? You see the guy with the hat? That's Keefe D. You see that dude next to him? That's Marv James. God damn it, this is nothing but Grove Street. All right? San Andreas. All right? Because they a joke. A straight joke. All right? I told y'all LA, y'all going to be a joke in the end. Marv James looking like Jobless James. All right? If you told me he was a gangbanger down with Tupac, I'd say he's a liar. If you told me this man was with Suge, I'd say he was a liar. It's sad, y'all, because what happened is Marv James was in that chair panicking, y'all. Yes, he was. And Keefe D was grilling all their ass. Keefe D is hilarious, y'all. Keefe D was grilling their ass for the back. He was grilling them. Keefe D funny. Let's go. Now, y'all ain't making this stuff up. I'm going off what I saw, then I'm going off what was documented right here. Marv James was getting riled up because the defense lawyer for Keefe D kept asking him if he saw the person that shot Pop. See that? Meaning, he didn't like that. And it was seen. So I'm letting you know how it's promoted. When I said they're going to be online all year, all these interviews, I told you don't mean nothing. They have all these interviews, their opinions, when they get in that courtroom. See? And I didn't see Marv James first. I saw Reggie, but I went back to Marv James. But see, I saw that lawyer. This is what I noticed. That lawyer for Keefe D is not a scrub. I laughed at him before the case. I joked, say Keefe D got a court-appointed lawyer. He ain't no scrub, y'all. Meaning, it could be bigger than what we all think. But all I know is the questions that Keefe D lawyer was asking was taking them off script and they were getting uncomfortable in that chair. I know that part for a fact. Here you go right here, meaning I ain't the only one that saw it. Bow. Marv James was getting riled up. He was getting his feelings, y'all. You know you can't do that in no damn court case. He was getting riled up because the defense lawyer for Keefe D kept asking him if he saw the person that shot Pop. So, okay, Marv James, what is that to get worked up over? All right. So what he said is, his defense is, I'm not here to put nobody in jail or take up for nobody. They ain't trying to hear that. They ain't trying to hear that. That's what happened, y'all. Look right here. Former Death Row Records. Let me show y'all. I'm not making this stuff up. Former Death Row Records associate and Blood Street gang member. Witness gets into heated exchange. So use your brain. Why is Marv James getting into a heated exchange with Keefe D lawyer? Why? Because he didn't like the questions he was being asked. That's why I'm going to say I think this went off script. Meanwhile, the way Marv James acting, it was not a good look. That's my whole point. How you know that? You see how it's playing out the day after public opinion. Also, when I told you I watch universal, diversal platforms. So this what I'm trying to tell you, right? When I'm watching this, I'm watching the chat of people that's biased. Meaning, I saw people in the chat saying, who was that? They didn't even know who Reggie was. That means I know everybody's not from hip hop. Everybody don't know their story. Everybody don't know the narrative. I'm watching the chat. People saying all type of stuff. You know what they said in the chat? Man, this person, that person, man, they look guilty. Who's they say in the chat? Who's that? Then they say, man, that person look guilty. Man, he looking like he do. Why that man laughing in court? There was, I be in the real shit. This, I'm gonna tell y'all all right now. Whatever you was told online, whatever you thought, is not the case. It's playing out in that courtroom a whole nother way. The same way a lot of them knew their name was on that list, but they waited to the last minute to bring it out. A lot of them knew they was on that damn list. But I told you, in their mind, you don't watch TV. In your mind, you just a YouTube junkie. So you're going to get the YouTube perspective, but a lot of us, we get the world perspective. So while y'all watch janky-ass channels with 82 watching, I watch the real channel called Law and Crime with 11,000 watching. The high IQ people. That other stuff, man, that's for special ed students. Let's go. Yeah, man. Hey, Del Rey, you've been milking Tupac for a long time. Hopefully, when it's all over, they're going to take your channel too, bro, because you owe a lot of money. You've been riding Tupac wave for a long time. And according to the story, you met Tupac one time, sir, but you made yourself a Tupac advocate. Now, what you going to do, Del Rey, when it's all over? Are you going to go back to Art of Dialogue? What you going to do now? Because you've been trying to milk. You went live 7 hours on the trial. Somehow you still only got 6,000 views. Meanwhile, these guys going live with 82 watching. No, y'all, holler at me later. I'll be at the real check. Law and Crime. Y'all know what's up. Let's go. All right. Hey, I'll tell y'all the truth, man. If I watch anything hip-hop, it's only going to be Vlad. Because it's going to be high quality. I'm not watching nobody from Brazil streaming. Let's go, y'all. Okay? It's not playing out how they plan. Look, Keefy D just sitting there grilling them. Mob James messed up yesterday. Mob James let that lawyer get him worked up. Now, family, a lot of y'all, you don't got to know about court cases. Hey, we got legitimate people that listen. Everybody listens. Hey, you call yourself a street person, whatever. Y'all all know this. I don't care if it's family court. You do not get in that chair and start getting upset and angry. Well, excuse me, sir. It is said that you abuse your children. I ain't do that. What you mean? I ain't abuse my own children. You can't do that. But that's what he was doing. They just act. It's called question, answer. Excuse me, sir. Did you see you shot Tupac? No, I didn't, sir. He didn't do that, y'all. He started getting worked up. So, yeah, Mob James made it hot. He made it hot, y'all. He started beefing back with the lawyer on national TV. Meaning, this stuff got downplayed. It was played out like Keefy D lawyer was a bozo. Meanwhile, we don't know what kind of court-appointed lawyer he got. He could be a special court-appointed lawyer, because the way he was going for Keefy D defense, I'm going to say that lawyer wasn't playing. And I'm going to say he was not a clown, because I saw him make them uncomfortable. I saw him ask them questions, and some of them wasn't feeling it. And I also saw how they was talking back. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I saw Reggie kind of talking back. Like, Reggie was correcting that lawyer. Lawyer say something, Reggie correct his ass. But I was like, you can't do that in a real courtroom. You can't just make outbursts correct the lawyer like that. You know what I'm saying? But Reggie was. If Reggie ain't like something he said, Reggie would say something back. You get it? But I was like, hold up. So we're gonna leave that right there, y'all. It continues on today. Now check it out. This is what Mob James said. I don't want to send him to prison, even though we don't like each other. I'm talking about Keefy D. Mob James said, the only reason why he's here to testify is because he will be held in contempt. So according to Mob James, he's saying, I don't want to send Keefy D to court. I don't want to send him to jail. I don't want to testify against him. He's talking two sides. But the whole thing is, the lawyer got him worked up. Y'all know in the courtroom, that was good enough work, period. That was good enough. Because this is being played out around the world where people don't know them. This is what I meant by they were so focused on pushing the narrative to blacks, the black opinion. This what happened. This what happened. This what. See, they were entertaining the hip hop community so long. They didn't understand that people from all around the world are watching this, don't know nothing about Tupac, don't know nothing about Biggie, don't know who the hell Mob James is, don't know who the hell Reggie is. They don't know nothing about it. And people are just looking at this as a regular court case. And from that perspective, they're looking at it like, well, why this man so worked up for? In the chat, they saying he looked guilty. Because, y'all, if you didn't do nothing, you got nothing to worry about. But he was getting worked up. Remember, he's an older man. His brother Bunchy is rest in peace. He's an older man. So when you're an older man in that court and they putting that pressure, he couldn't hold it, y'all. So it's being said that Mob James got riled up. And he got riled up by that defense lawyer. Keefe D. lawyer got Mob James to act out of character, which is not a good look. That's why I say it looks to me like this going off script. Okay? Meaning, Mob James might have thought he was just going to come to court and say what he going to say. I'm not here to get nobody locked up. I'm not here to co-sign nobody. I'm just here because they wanted me to be here. They said, oh, yeah? We're going to see about that. Let's see if we get them worked up. And it worked. So I know one thing. When I saw what Keefe D. lawyer did, Keefe D. lawyer ain't no dummy. He ain't no flunky. I think, shit, far as we know, man, I'm going to just leave it at that. Let's go. We'll get back to that. Also, they were showing the pictures. Some Tupac Shakur family members left the courtroom as they were showing the autopsy pictures. So they showed the autopsy pictures. Meanwhile, let's go. Claressa Shields says she might be pregnant by Papoose. She says she might be pregnant. Now, according to this, y'all know in boxing, they're not supposed to have sex. And allegedly, she didn't have no sex. And she claims that after that fight, Papoose tore her buns up. And she said she think Papoose dropped the load in her. But I'll say this. If you get pregnant, it's going to mess your money up. You don't get pregnant now. You might not never be the same again. Claressa Shields thinks she's pregnant after Papoose went crazy. I'm going to give women a hint, please. Don't ever say this, because I've been seeing women say it. Woman, please don't say you want somebody to come stretch it out. Please don't say that. I'm not talking about her, but woman got a pattern of saying that like they want somebody to stretch it out. Please don't say that. Stretching out is nothing sexy about that. And the word is, they say y'all stretched out anyway. Yeah. Don't say that stretched out stuff, y'all. I seen a woman online say she wants somebody to come stretch out. Let's go. I'm probably pregnant now. Papoose went crazy after the fight. You got it? So she wanted y'all to know. Papoose was tearing her butt up. You feel me? Papoose might have dropped the load. Uh-oh. Well, y'all see it with Lotto. Y'all know what happened. Lotto got pregnant. So, hey, Claressa Shields, you don't want to get pregnant. That means your boxing career going to be over. Don't you know you don't know the secret about women having kids? Well, if you had kids, Claressa Shields, you might not have that same strength no more. Take a lot of strength to born them babies. You have a baby, your right hook might go dead. All right, that might happen. Because your arms going to get turned into holding babies. They're going to become softer. So let's go, y'all. She's saying Papoose tore her ass up. Claressa Shields says she's probably pregnant after Papoose. There you got it, y'all. There you got it. Shout out to the chat. Who up here? I'm watching opinions. Hold up. The guy Del Rey was acting like he was Tupac buddy. Pop probably was ducking him. Exactly. No, it's called Negroes Do Anything for Money, y'all. It's sad. It's sad. That's why I tell you I don't pick sides. Reggie told the truth about that dude. Like, even he said, man, you only met Pop once. You only met Pop one time, man. But no, it's called, when you got a YouTube channel, you need money. So let me tell you what's going to happen to Del Rey. What he don't know. See? What you live by on YouTube, that's what you die by. So, being that his whole channel was based on giving Tupac, Reggie the Rat Right Jr. Tupac. When the Tupac trial over with, Del Rey Davis going to disappear. Bow. Know why? Nobody want to hear No more Tupac stories after this over. We heard Tupac stories for 30 years, and we know a lot of y'all been claiming fame. I done saw the Tupac knockoff uncles, new knockoff cousins. I done seen this goddamn. I done seen all. Man, they've been talking about Tupac stories so long. Everybody in his family was a crackhead and went to rehab and came out. Everybody do. Look, man, I don't want to hear none of their mouth no more. I don't want to hear no more outlaws. Ain't no outlaws in that courtroom. Ain't no outlaws talking about nothing. I don't want to hear their mouth. I want to see their face. It's called make money off of Tupac. Make money off Pac. That's all they've been doing. Now, the only reason why I told y'all get Reggie a pass, because Reggie was around Pac. Reggie know Pac. He got the right to talk about death row. Anybody was on death row got the right to talk about death row forever. But if you was not on death row, if you was not around, you do not have the right to keep talking about that damn legacy. You a clown. That's what you are to me, a clown. Period. You see what I'm saying? See, Mark James was around. He could talk about it. He was around. He was around. But all you other clowns, no, it's called you trying to make money, fool. Same way, being that they ain't scared no more, now Mo Preem want to sue. Yeah, they ain't want to sue before. That's right. Now Mo Preem don't want to sue. I don't hear y'all mouth. Ain't none of y'all ride for Pop. You ain't had the energy for Pop 2001. You ain't had hell. Ain't none of y'all had the energy. No. Especially after he died. Especially after Gaddafi died. Ain't nobody had no smoke. Got it? But it's called making money off Pop. So if I was Pop family, once we sue everybody, we suing everybody. We suing everybody to use Tupac name for money. We suing everybody. Yup. All right, Mr. Del Rey. Nice try, sir. But it was mighty funny watching your views drop after you've been trying to rag this Tupac. You got your most views in this Tupac situation. We're going to leave it at that, y'all. It's called, yo, people love to make money off dead people. That's what they do, y'all. They can't make money successfully. They don't got no style, no talent, but they make money off dead people, and they also act like they fake freedom fighters. That's another gimmick. They use righteousness for gimmicks, and they act like they fighting for somebody's justice for money, too. Yeah. Play it out, y'all. Plus, they all knock off wannabe rappers. I don't watch wannabe rappers, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. So now you got it? She might be pregnant by Papoose. Let's scratch that. Let's move on up. We spoke about Busta Rhymes yesterday. I'm going to tell y'all this was circulating. These are things I meant by, man, they being dragged to a whole nother level. Orlando Brown ends Busta Rhymes. Busted in. Look, y'all, what Orlando Brown said happened between him and Busta, and what Orlando Brown said allegedly happened between him and Busta, him and Diddy. All you got to know is, y'all, this stuff on Busta Rhymes is taking off. Can y'all see TikTok? Can y'all now see what your boy been telling you? When I said they've been worried about people like me and others on YouTube. Worried about our opinions. But I told y'all all, 2024, they are being destroyed on every app opposite of YouTube. YouTube is for the old heads. When you want to talk about old heads, you talk about them on TikTok. Got it? It's the young people doing the exposing. I'm going to say it again. You love all your peers. The young generation, look at them as all you know what, and the young generation is exposing them. This is why I was telling them, I don't want to be around their ass on YouTube because I know they're dirty. I know they don't mean nothing good. But they think our generation, and I love them. And they think I want to still see them. So they want to keep hanging amongst us. But I'm going to tell y'all all, anybody want to see celebrities getting dragged, it ain't on YouTube no more, y'all. YouTube is filter control. You want to see conspiracy theory? You want to see who really getting exposed? You want to see who getting dragged? Subscribe to TikTok. And you'll get it all clear. YouTube is filter control and oversaturated with a bunch of Hollywood industry characters. But if you want to know the real dirt and tea on them, you must go to TikTok. So all I do is bring it out to you. And guess what? I'm not subscribed to TikTok. What does that mean? That means when I can pull up stuff not being on TikTok, That means the stuff is so viral and powerful, it's breaking through the algorithm. See that? And you also know what? They take TikTok videos and post them everywhere. So they post this on X, post it on Facebook, post it on YouTube, and you see how they spread the gospel. Bingo. Because I told you, it's people that are against them. They all know they control the black opinion on YouTube. So all the dirt on them is everywhere opposite of YouTube. Why you think every time I show y'all some real filth, some real dirt on them, it don't come from YouTube? I talk about stuff and then other YouTubers talk about it. And let me show you this other bastard that I've been telling y'all about. What video did I do yesterday? Didn't I tell y'all this was breaking news yesterday? Well, why this guy, I keep telling y'all this dude, Ticket, you're going to get your smoke, sir. Why did Ticket TV try to copy my video right after I did it? Ticket TV, you're going to get yours, sir. Ticket TV, I'm asking you one question. What happened to those youngsters you were training in Brazil? Ticket TV, you started talking sports. You were bragging about how you work with the youth. According to you, Ticket TV, you said you do the same thing going on in this picture. You said you helped the youth on that basketball court. You said I saw you. But what happened to them youth, Ticket? I'm going to tell you again, fool. You steal my content one more time, I'm going to find out what happened to you in Brazil for real and what you really been doing. Let me prove you what I said, y'all. He been shot. This is how they steal views and content, y'all. So you don't got to know what's going on. See, when I do this, and somebody when they see my video taking off, they'll go copy to steal my traffic. So let me show you. You see this? This come from my channel. Why? I'm the one that screenshotted it. If I didn't screenshot it, he wouldn't have had it. It was a video. A video. I screenshotted the video. That's how he got the picture. But Ticket TV, I'm going to find out what you did to them boys in Brazil, boy. And I told you, stop playing with me. Now I'm going to find out what you've been doing with them boys in Brazil. And I hope you've been training them to play basketball like you said. Because I got proof you've been stalking my channel since Diddy, nigga. And you going to get yours, fool. You started talking about basketball. But y'all came in my slot. You going to get your smoke, sir. So all we want to know is, what happened to that youth you were training in Brazil? And why the hell your ass from America in Brazil anyway? I'm going to say you want to run. All right? I'm going to say you want to run Ticket TV, and you need YouTube money to survive. All right? I told you stop playing with me. I'm saying that for a reason, y'all. This shit come from my channel, y'all. I'm the one that created this picture. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. That picture didn't exist. I screenshotted it from the video. The nigga stole the picture off my channel, y'all. The nigga like spit from Beat Street. Ticket TV. What happened to them boys? Brrr, what happened to them boys? Go research that, because that's what we going to do. I told you leave me alone, fool. Now you going to get yours. Let's go, y'all. Pardon my ignorance. I'm just showing you these YouTube thieves. I'm sick of their ass, because they conspired against me since 2024. That's why I be like that. Because it's your own people that try to destroy you. But I'm not playing with them because I know their weakness. Their weakness is sex, sex, sex. So Ticket, what happened to those minors you were training in Brazil? If you ain't talking about that, you better stay out my slot and you better not touch my channel again. I promise you that. And little do y'all know, I have separate channels just for y'all. I'm going to start my roast channel up just for y'all because y'all think it's a joke. All right. Now, Ticket TV, what happened to those boys? Answer that one, fool. If you trained them, hey, I ain't got nothing to say. Why I'm saying that, let's go to Choke No Joke. Where Choke No Joke at? Overseas. What I told you on this channel. Huh? Hanky Panky. We know what's going overseas. Hey, Choke, what you doing overseas, sir? Do you see Choke No Joke cover now? Bingo, bingo, bingo. Why are all these black Americans fleeing the country going overseas? What's up with that? I know it's only one time. I know the only time blacks flee this country is when they ducking trouble or smoke or something. Huh? They doing something. This will Choke No Joke at, y'all. Hey, Choke No Joke, I'm here to tell you. See, what you don't know Whatever country you in, you're not gonna get paid in American currency. Choke no joke. You YouTube in another country, but what you didn't know is whatever country you in, that's gonna be your salary. So choke, you'll be back home. But like was said, you already been going live riding on the bikes with men. We know about those things over there. We know what you doing over there, choke. Here go the cover. You ain't never in your life seen choke no joke with a rainbow. All right then. No, that's what they doing, y'all. They expose. Hey, choke, you was going in on KPD. You call yourself a Tupac. Where you at now, choke? Choke so broke. You ain't come back yet, did you? Choke so broke. When you gonna admit I'm the one that ended your career, sir? I'm the one that ended your career, sir. You ain't been back right since. That's right. Hey, what you do with all those cash apps? No, all y'all janky ass YouTubers getting out of here. I ain't here to stop you. You gonna stop yourself. Huh? Here go Shannon Sharp. He ain't uncle. I told you he's grandpa. Here you go. No, CeeLo Green is old enough to be your uncle. Shannon Sharp old enough to be your granddad. What's wrong with y'all? This is why YouTube trash. Shannon Sharp interviewing CeeLo Green. Is that not enough to throw up? Do they think my life is so sorry I'm actually going to watch that? I wouldn't even watch a 2-minute clip. But now you get when I see all they've been trying to do is keep the era relevant. Guys, when y'all going to accept Atlanta's over with? Guys, when y'all going to accept the fact there's nobody from Atlanta to be looked up to? They all clowns. Every last one of them. All of them. All of them. Why do you want to accept the Atlanta experience is over? Nobody's drunk. Nobody's high. Nobody's on Molly. It's over. All right? What make y'all think we want to see CeeLo Green, a man that dressed up with a what? Wedding gown on? No, this called I told you they made YouTube horrible. You can't go forward because you got too many people stuck in the past. That's why y'all don't have no future. You don't have no more excellence. You keep getting left back in the same class, y'all. It's people don't want you to grow because they can't grow. That's why Charlamagne's saying America's so messed up. No, it ain't. It's messed up for y'all because you can't transition in a new world. Y'all want to stay stuck in the era? That's where you're going to be stuck at. Let's go. Let me show you again. How many of y'all know they bringing a different world back? Uh-oh, I think Bill Cosby might have sold some rights. They bringing a different world back, y'all. HBCU colleges. Netflix. And I'm showing you this to show you that somehow our life is the same suit reheated. It never changes. The same thing over and over again. Oh, this is what I want y'all to understand this shit. You're not going to have a future when your life is based on reruns, y'all. You see? We're supposed to have all these new shows. We keep getting reruns. That's why our life is like this. We're the only life that's like that. Our future is not in front of us. It's always in back of us, man. You see what I'm saying? That's why people trying to look at booty all day. Because your future going to always be in back of you. One day I'm going to learn this stuff. 2026. Everything I told you I was out of love, y'all. Straight up. And I don't got no hate. But I'm telling you, these roaches need to go. They need to go. So, being that Stephen A. don't want to accept that the educated upper echelon blacks are stepping up on his ass. See, I told you guys, their money was based on blacks not being smart. So being that blacks getting smart, I told them they ain't going to make no money no more. I told them that shit. They made their money off people not being aware. They made their money off people being asleep. But I understood what happened. Since people been in the house on these devices, people got smarter. I always tell you that. Their money was based on ignorance, y'all. That's why they had to perform with a show. That's why you'll see. If they ain't performing, if they ain't performing, you know what I'm saying, man? If Shannon Sharp ain't doing that slang, if he ain't talking like he from Atlanta, don't nobody want to hear his mouth. Because they got to perform to get their money. Meaning, they got to be clowns, y'all. But now we in a time of intelligence and smarts. They can't win. That's what's happening to Stephen A. The jig is up, Stephen A. Why? Your clown shenanigans caught up with you. What I told him, nobody watches for your personality no more. When I watch First Take, I just want to hear what you got to say. See, they were paid for their name and likeness. But since their name and likeness ain't popping, nobody cares about what comes off their tongue. See? That's why the corporations are done with them, y'all. Now let's go, y'all. Stephen A. is now crying. He's not being fair, y'all. You see that award he got? He happy. Now check it out. This stuff been eating at Stephen A. for so long. It's been damn near a week. He don't want to accept the fact that black journalists called him out. His own organization called him out. Guys, all they saying is, Stephen A., we studied your blueprints, we studied your records, and we got the facts of seems like you only targeted prominent black women. You got a track record of coming for prominent black women. Stephen A. on this Stephen A. on his platform, he tried to fight it. Stephen A. reacts to NABJ thumbs down. He got the thumbs down award, but he don't want to accept the fact, y'all, that black people denied him, y'all. Told you this shit is deep. Y'all got to understand this stuff. See, I can sell you everything, y'all, and you buy it. I done sold y'all everything. See, y'all come to my store, man, I've been selling y'all swine. I've been selling y'all, man, knockoff products. I've been selling y'all farm-raised fish. I've been selling y'all farm-raised shrimp. But the minute y'all come back to my store and call me up, man, this store fake, man. I ain't shopping here no more. I get mad at y'all. I'm going to get mad at y'all because y'all want to shop at my store because y'all busted me selling fake-ass products. That's Stephen A. Stephen A., you just got busted. Meaning, you mad because people not buying your shit. Now you're running, saying that you under attack. He went on national TV, y'all. He is spreading a rumor that they put a hit on him. He trying to say it's a black conspiracy against him to take him down. But it's not true. They say, Stephen A., why you just can't take what you dish out? Accept it. You got the thumbs down award, which means your black card been revoked. Accept it. He literally ran to the man, y'all. He literally ran to the man. I ain't playing. When I saw this, because see, I've been to it been going on. I just didn't cover it. Certain stuff I stay out of. But when I saw this, and I saw Sean Hannity, because Stephen A. don't know I know Sean Hannity. That's what he does. He is a fair man. He always you get what I'm saying, y'all? I'll tell you this. When you want to know about politics, and you want to know the conservative perspective, Red, listen to Sean Hannity. But he don't drag blue people. He don't drag them. He's not like that. When I saw this man, Sean Hannity, had to co-sign Stephen A.'s character. Stephen A., I know you're not racist. You a good guy. I know you for years, Stephen A. Hey, you even say bad stuff about me. I'm like, yo, Stephen A. needed this man to co-sign his character. That's not new. Stephen A. was losing bad. He ran, y'all. He's busted. You got him. He talk all that junk on YouTube, but he don't think y'all watch Fox News. This is what I was telling y'all with the black and white game and the political game. Guys, when you understand your country, this is what I always tell you. I don't got to be with somebody, but I don't got to be against them. I'm not against nobody. So I look fairly. If you don't look fairly, they already know we control all y'all opinions online anyway. Plus, we got y'all where y'all don't like certain people. So know what? You ain't going to pay attention. Therefore, I can spin whatever narrative on y'all want to because y'all don't know what's going on anyway. What's the joke? They get their information from sportscasters. They get their information from goddamn influencers. Meanwhile, you got national TV. When Sean Hannity talk, information coming straight from the White House. Information coming straight from the government. Information coming straight from the people. They giving it to the people, but y'all don't watch real news. Meaning, Stephen A. Smith went to the real news because he understood he's not winning with the black news. Got it? He's not winning in the black department. This right here is your symbol of Stephen A. officially got his black card taken. Then, this how it work, y'all. Remember they say, we're going in his house, stay in his house? Remember when they say about we're going in the community in the village? Well, the village disciplined Stephen A. ass, and his ass ran and told. He ran and told after he got disciplined. That's what he did, y'all. So his discipline was thumbs down. You got the thumbs down award. So you know what that did? You better get this. That just took a chunk on his black credibility for the future. Don't look at it now. Just know, Stephen A. don't have no credible black future. Got it? This is about the future, y'all. So what he knows, this was a chip at any more forward progress of him using that black card. Because the thumbs down meant, Stephen A., we ain't buying it no more. We ain't tolerating it no more. We put up with you, not this time. That's what it means. So he don't want to accept it, y'all. He don't want to be a man to say, yeah, I said stuff about people, whatever. I'll take it. Hey, if y'all don't like me, I'll take. He's complaining and crying, y'all, to the people. Yeah, he's finished, y'all. I also think the high ups made him do it. Yes, because see, it's being said he got a track record right here. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. The main smoke they holding against him, they saying that he fully campaigned against that woman on that screen. They say he fully went against her. That's one thing. But I'm just saying he got to stand on it. That's what I'm saying. You can't go against her and then run to him. Can't do that, Stephen A. But he trying it. Let's go. He having a pity party. Stephen A ran. It's like he ran and is trying to tell that the blacks don't like me no more. They got a hit on me. They got a hit. They trying to take me out. That's what he doing. Stephen A. Smith accuses NABJ of a personal hit job. Why would you accuse your own people of creating a hit on you, bro? Why you trying to make those journalists sound like criminals? There you go. He's saying he received a lot of insults, but this was the worst insult, the lowest. So he don't want to accept, y'all, that they gave him the thumbs down award. His black card is taken, period, by his own peers, and he don't want to accept it, y'all. That's all it is. Now, y'all see how the game play, right? So what he doing? He knows. Now, he got to try to pander to any black conservatives that are watching the left. He knows. And I'm going to tell Stephen A. like others, if this country ever flip back blue, a lot of y'all are finished. Jason Whitlock, you might as well pack it up. Oh, I'm just telling y'all, a lot of y'all that's anti-blue, y'all going to get payback. I'm telling you what's going to happen. Y'all are so one-sided, it ain't no going back. So yeah, y'all, Stephen A. ran. He ran, y'all. You got him. What else? He ain't been on First Take like that. Stephen A. ain't been on First Take since Ryan Clark got fired. Don't let him fool you. He might have been on it about 2 times on that screen. He ain't been on First Take. He has not. Also know Stephen A. been losing clout. First Take is not popping no more. And if it is, it ain't because of Stephen A. He also hit his hand. What else he don't get? Stephen A., somehow all of the people, your complexion been fired. You get them hired. But when they fired, you don't never know nothing. But what you don't get, it's going to happen to you too. It's going to happen to you too. But it's going to happen to you a different way. You ain't going to get fired. You know what's going to happen to you? You're going to lose your fan base. You see the difference? You ain't going to get fired. You're going to lose the people. That's how you're going to get yours, fool. And it's already happening. You've been set up, Stephen A. When I first saw you talking politics, I knew your career was over, sir. Yes. One thing you don't do, Stephen A., you don't piss off those women, and that's what you did. So check it out, y'all. He trying to they played on people's ignorance for so long and don't want to accept the fact that he don't want to just acknowledge that people are more intelligent. Damn, they caught on to my shit. They figured me out. He don't want to acknowledge that. He don't want to acknowledge that people got smarter, so he want to play it like they just dumb and they out for violence and they just coming for him. But look, y'all, they didn't just accuse him. They didn't just give him thumbs down. They did full studies on Stephen A. and they study his track records. Come to the conclusion, Stephen A., you only go at prominent black women and you don't have the energy for nobody else. They know for a fact it's people like Michelle Beadle and it's women that call his ass out from ESPN and he will not disrespect them at all because he know better. Let's go. Right here. This is his charges. They accuse him of a pattern of disparaging commentary directed at prominent black women. So Stephen A., you just got to stand on it. You ain't going to duck it. You ain't going to escape it. You got to stand on it. Oh, you ran, sir. You ran. You ran. Even though you watched both of these women get fired from ESPN. You talk all that talk. You watch everybody get fired. Meanwhile, I will tell y'all the truth. When I first started watching First Take, it wasn't just because of no damn Stephen A. It was because of Skip Bayless. It was because of them. Yup, I like the Kerry Chapman being that moderator. Yup. So, Stephen A., you got the woman. Don't women know what happened. You always brag about how you down with the bosses while you ain't saved their job. What did they do to get fired? No, you just like every other uncle. You going to be at the job and when something bad happened, I ain't know. I didn't know. No, Stephen A. watched both of their ass get fired. Kerry Champion got replaced with Molly. Stephen A. was all in. Now his homeboy get fired. Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Damian Woody got fired. Bart Scott got fired. I told him everybody that complex was going to be fired. Meanwhile, it doesn't happen. And Stephen A., now he mad, y'all. He mad. Because what you better understand, he just getting in his way. He watched Shannon Sharp get fired. Got right? He watched Ryan get fired. He watched Cam Newton get fired. Cam Newton was on First Take. He watched Cam get fired. Everybody got fired except for him. But what? He getting it another way. His way is through media destruction. It hurts him more. You know why he hurt? He don't want to accept that black people woke up and them black women calling his ass out and his own peers, black journalism. Guys, it's in stone. Stephen A. got his black card taken. It's official. Now, if he ain't run, if he'd have took his licks, hey, that's what being black is all about, sir. You got to take the good with the bad. But you ran, Stephen A. You ran. You ran, sir. You ran. That means your black card is gone, sir. It's finished. If you would have just took it like a man, yeah, I know I said some things. I went out of line. I said, you ain't want to do that, right? You ain't want to stand on it. So now, that's your judgment. Your judgment is you ran to the man, sir. You ran. He's pandering. Stephen A. is done. Oh, Stephen A., don't listen to me. You should know the simple fact. You got beef with the black journalists, and you don't got no black woman on your side. How you claim on making money? You ain't going to do nothing. Your career's over, Stephen A. You just don't know it. Trust me on that, bro. Make sure you make some investments and make the right decisions. When I saw Stephen A. on national TV explaining his blackness, it wasn't that. It ain't the blackness, y'all. It's the black woman that got him scared. Because he know when it comes to them polls and certain things, he's scared. When I saw this man talking to this man right here, I got 4 sisters that raised me. What do they mean I'm against women? I have 4 sisters that raised me. I have daughters. Stephen A., you been saying that. It ain't going to work. Ain't going to work no more, sir. You got charges on you. So now y'all got it? Y'all got it. Continue to watch Stephen A. crash out. We've been covering his crash out for a minute. Now it's happening. Let's go to Jobless James. I'm going to tell y'all again. That lawyer Keefe D got, he ain't a scrub, y'all. Thanks, Black Diamond. They wanted us all to think online. I also believed it. I believed it, y'all. I thought Keefe D had a janky, low-level attorney. That is not true. It ain't true. He might be a corner-pointed lawyer. He might be a special corner-pointed lawyer. Get it? You got the proof right here. The first day that lawyer had a chance to cross-examine, he had Mark James in that chair fiddling and twitching and responding with negative energy. I know the works of a lawyer. So if that lawyer's a scrub, how the hell he get Mark James uncomfortable the first go-round? No. If handcuffs had to be slapped on, Mark James' ass would have been locked up. Meanwhile, Keefe D gritting on all of them. He giving them the stone face. Keefe D said, think I'm going down by myself. Right here. Mark James was getting riled up. Getting riled up from questions. Why? Right. Mark James was getting riled up because the defense lawyer for Keefe D kept asking him if he saw the person that shot Tupac. Now, bro, anybody that knows real life, if you being questioned in that courtroom, you ain't being blamed, but we know, let's just stop playing. It's an alleged homicide case. You got to come in court. You ain't got no choice. Or you going to be in that chair getting mad and angry and riled up. I ain't do nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I just came in. No, that's not right. All you supposed to do is say, yes, no, yes, no, yes, I don't know. Whatever. He got worked up. That lawyer got him to act up, which means he struck a nerve, which means that's not good for Mark James. Then I also saw that lawyer testing Reggie Wright. Yes, I did. But Reggie is smarter than Mark James. But Reggie, after a while, started having to look like this motherfucker asking me that question. Reggie was cool. But my point is, I saw that lawyer trying. He was trying Reggie too. He was trying to catch Reggie up. Yes, he was. And the reason why I'm saying that, it's a lot of narratives online. The narratives out the window. We in that courtroom. Everybody kept coming online saying Keefe D done. He finished. He finished. He finished. Maybe he is. But Keefe D made a big statement before the case was over. Before the case started, he came on national TV to the world and he blamed people. He called people out by name. He called people out by name. He also said they gave me a script. Which means he said that to the television, not YouTube. You got YouTube beliefs, but you got the real beliefs. The real belief is what he said out his mouth. He said other people did it, and he said they gave me a script. Now, why am I saying that? Because that's what it looked like the lawyer was fighting to prove. That's what I'm saying. It looked like Mob James. Meaning, if Mob James was given a script, the lawyer job was to throw that script off. And my point was, I saw that lawyer saying stuff Mob James was not prepared for. That's what I saw. Then I saw in the chat people saying, so-and-so looked guilty. He looked guilty. Who is that? Oh, that's Mob James. Well, he looked guilty. People don't even know. See, people that don't even know nothing about this case commenting on it. He got riled up, y'all. So what happened is today, Mob James is trending for his behavior in that courtroom. That's not a good look, y'all. They messing up, y'all. I'm telling you, whatever they had planned online don't mean it's going to play out that way. You see, the powers that be run the show. Don't ever get it twisted. They can have them thinking they coming to be witnesses. Next thing you know, their ass end up with charges. You don't know what they're going to do. Reason why I say that, I'm not going to lie. I thought that lawyer was going to be a clown. I thought he was going to be like watered down. But when I saw him getting them uncomfortable and I saw him going out the loop with certain questions, I saw the lawyer trying to expose them through certain questions. I ain't going to say nothing. That's Keefe D right there, y'all, from Grove Street. Them dudes from Grove Street, bro. All my people that grew up on San Andreas, that's Keefe D right there with the glasses and the hat. That's Mob James right next to him, y'all. That's Mob James. He was young. Y'all know CJ, right? That's Mob James in back of CJ. If you watch if you play the game, you know what's up with them two in the game. Get it? One of them working with the police. Y'all can't mess with the police. One of them working with the police. Mob James. Your name is Jobless James now, all right? His name is Jobless James. James ain't got a job. Yo, they was in the chat joking. They were calling them gangster Pyrus. They were calling Reggie a gangbanger. The whole shit funny, man. Because the gangsters work with the police and the police working with the gangsters. His name Jobless James, all right? Here you got it. I ain't making this up. Mob James got riled up. So, if it was a corner-pointed bozo, if he is a corner-pointed lawyer, just know he got Mob James worked up, which means that lawyer did his job. Yes, he did. See this? I seen the clips. I'm like, nah, it's going viral. It's going viral. Mob James behavior is going viral, y'all. Yes, it is. Witness gets into heated exchange. So, Mob James, why the hell are you arguing with the lawyer if you ain't do nothing? If you sincerely don't know nothing, why the hell are you arguing with the lawyer? Got him. I guess you didn't plan this one out, did you? This is what happened, y'all. The lawyer been coming for them. This all you got to know. That lawyer is coming for them. So whatever they said online, I'm going to go into court, I'm just going to do this. We'll see. We'll see. Because that's what Keefe D thought right here. Out his own mouth. Out his own mouth. Excuse me. This out of Mob James' mouth right here. He thought he was just going to go and say what he say, but it didn't pan out that way. I don't want to send him to prison. I don't want to send Keefe D to prison. Even though we don't like each other, Mob James said the only reason he's there is to testify is because he will be held in contempt. So he thought he was just going to come, say what he want to say and leave. I don't know. But when he found out that lawyer started drilling his ass, he got mad, y'all. But in Keefe D's defense, yesterday was a good look. So I keep telling y'all, you keep listening to idiots online. You keep listening to Del Rey and all these clowns. Keep listening to them. Maybe one day you'll watch it. It's something about y'all with law. You don't understand. Your criminal mind won't make you watch nothing with law. You don't watch Law and Order. You don't watch Law and Crime Network. If you watch the real law, you'll get the facts. If you see the facts, you'll see it for yourself. Stop watching stuff with janky-ass street niggas that don't know nothing about law. Keefy D lawyer won yesterday. That's what I saw. Today, they should be back again. Yes, we was in that chat lit yesterday. So if you're from my channel, y'all catch me later in the chat. I only come out when the big dogs come out. So when Mob James was sitting on that stage and I saw Reggie, I said, now I'm watching. Now I'm watching. Because guess what? Let me tell you what else they lied about. They don't know law. These idiot YouTubers saying day 8, day 6 of the trial. No, it ain't, dummy. The trial just started this week. Last week was the selection. The trial just started this week. So I seen an idiot YouTuber trialing day 6 of the trial. No, it ain't. It's day 2, stupid. Today, day 3. Trial just started. All right, bozos. Stop being quick to report news for money, but you're giving the people false information. False information is a crime. Counterfeit bootleggers. Stop lying to my people. All right, let's go. On that note, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. I said enough. Y'all stay tuned. Just remember, this is who they are now. They ain't Compton Crips. They're fools from Grove Street. They ain't from the South Side. They're fools from Grove Street. If you saw San Andreas, you know to come to an end, the gangbangers are working with the police. It's all in the cartoon, y'all. Told you I don't believe none of this fantasy shit. I've been put it together. All right? Meanwhile, Mob James, you got some explaining to do. That's right. Keefy D ain't the only one that told. Hell no. Keefy D admitted he told. Mob James, you told too. Meanwhile, let's see you tell out of this one. That's Tupac, CJ. in this video game, they all conspired against CJ. But it's really Tupac. Guess what, y'all? I still got this game. I just bought it again. I got it again. Y'all got the game as a collectible. Yes, I do. I got San Andreas, y'all. Yes. This whole shit is about how they took out Tupac. Mob James. Uh-oh, you messing up, Mob. You messing up, Mob. Yo, this is what I think about Keefy D lawyer. He's a corner-pointed lawyer, right? Let's just say, right, this is how I look at it. Keefy D lawyer is a prominent, undefeated lawyer from Utah somewhere. Like, he's from somewhere. He's a good-ass lawyer from somewhere. But say we don't know that. But in the courtroom, it's playing out like he's this bozo corner-pointed lawyer. But meanwhile, the way I saw that lawyer working in that courtroom, y'all, he didn't look like no corner-pointed lawyer. Because as of yesterday, Keefy D is one up on the scoreboard, y'all. Keefy D defense was good yesterday. So we'll watch again today. We're going to get out of here. Y'all enjoy your day. Enjoy your life. Life is not bad. It's just bad for certain people. And a lot of people been running, but they're going to get their issue, y'all. Stephen A., you getting your issue. His black card is officially gone, y'all. He can't buy it back neither. He can't. It's gone. You got it. Black card, finished. I told him this the year the black card was expired. They ain't believe me. I told them all. For many reasons. Either blacks gonna wake up to your crap and leave you alone. Some blacks gonna turn on you. Some blacks living another life. They don't want to hear that shit. Some blacks don't subscribe to that. They deal with all diversity. Some blacks are happy. They don't care about that. All I knew is that card was finished. That shit come from the 60s. All right? Other than that, y'all, enjoy your life. Enjoy your day. You have the proof. He cannot take what he dished out. He trashed people. But when they trashed him, he ran to the man, y'all. He ran to the man. He ran. Literally ran. Literally. He been on YouTube calling. He done trashed the heck out of Jason Whitlock. Disrespect that man. Making FAT jokes. Don't y'all know when you slander somebody's weight, that's a hate crime? You can't just come online slandering people's weight. He did that. He called Jason Whitlock so many horrible names. But he can't take it. He got a thumbs down, start crying, y'all. Sorry, if you can't take what you dish out, you're not black. Hey guys, let me school you before we get out of here. It was this thing back in the day called the dozens. And black people used to bake the hell out of each other. But it was out of love. They used to disrespect the crap out of each other. Did you know black people also used to knock people's mother off the cliff? They used to do all that. They used to joke and rag each other. But it was all out of love. See, that's why I know about all y'all. If you can't take jokes, you ain't black. If you can't joke back, you ain't black. So I told a lot of y'all with y'all sensitive behavior to knock it off because you ain't black anyway. Ain't no such thing as you being black if you can't take black jokes. All right? You ain't from the community. All right? Because our community based on roasting and ragging and joking. That's how we show love. The same way we show endearment by the N-word, I also show love by roasting your ass. Because if I don't got no love for you, I ain't going to say nothing, period. But if I joke on you, I'm going to say, I'm just playing. But it's love. You feel me? That's how I roll. Same way on this channel. If I don't talk about you, you ain't popping. You ain't relevant at all. Period. If I don't talk about you. But if I talk about you, that means you did something right. Period. All right? Whether good or bad. If I talk about you, you did something right. Even though I'm joking on your ass. All right? But if I don't say nothing about you, you don't exist. Stephen A., you got to deal with it. Y'all enjoy y'all day. We out. One, thank y'all all. And shout out to the Replay family. Thank y'all all. One. Choke No Joke is in Asia. Choke No Joke is overseas, y'all. He hide it. Y'all know it's over there. Ha ha ha. He with those ladies. Yeah. Choke No Joke. Don't want to be busted. Choke No Joke left the country, y'all. Look where he at. Oh, he's on the beach. What is he doing? Oh, he was on the bike with a man. Choke so broke. He could. I told you he was Choke so broke. They ain't believe me. Choke was so broke. He had to flee the country. I told him he was broke. I told them all. They didn't believe me, y'all. I told him he was broke. He's so broke. He had to flee the country. But guess what he doing? Ha ha ha. Shout out to the Rainbow family. That's my other family. Shout out to everybody for that rainbow. That's outright. I got nothing but love for y'all. Everybody else, they getting jokes. Hey. Look at Choke so broke, y'all. That fool is over there parasailing on nude male beaches in Asia. Home of the you know what. Yeah. Y'all see that, right? You know Choke ain't never post no cover like that. But he is now. He wanted me to think Asia. Yo, I knew Choke was slow. He was eating McDonald's in Asia. Try to convince me it's better over there. Fool, I don't eat McDonald's, idiot. No, Choke, you from the Bronx. Just say the McDonald's is better in Asia than the Bronx. That's all you got to say. Other than that, here you got it. Here with Choke No Joke at, y'all. He was in America. Now his ass in Asia. Same way, it's a bum-ass YouTuber named Ticket. That Negro live in Brazil. Ha ha ha. In certain states, you can do certain things and don't get in trouble. It's certain things where their parents don't watch their ass like America. Get it? All right. We out.